channel. If this is your first time checking me out, welcome. My name is Aysha and I'd love it if you subscribe down below and join the fam. In today's video, I wanted to do just a chit chat get ready with me. I feel like I haven't done one in a super long time, and I have a ton of new makeup that I kind of wanted to try out as well. And yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to beat my face on camera and talk to y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed my chit chat get ready with me's. I just want to know your feedback, so let me know down below, and also by giving this video a big thumbs up, it would really help me. And yeah, so I'm gonna start off with primer. I got this little sample of the Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. I don't know, but it's by First Aid Beauty, and someone actually recommended this to me. One of my subscribers, they said because I really enjoyed the Too Faced Hangover Primer that I might actually really enjoy this one, so I thought I would give it a try, and I had a sample of it anyway, so let us just put this all over the face. I love hydrating primers, if you guys haven't noticed already. Oh my god, this smells so good. Whew! It smells so good. Is it just me or does it look kind of ashy? If you guys haven't noticed a little change in my background, I literally just got my YouTube play button in the mail like less than an hour ago, and I'm so excited about it. I hit 100K like mid-June, the same day as my graduation, which was June 16th. And I just got my play button now, so you know, YouTube got that African timing. I don't even understand, like I literally always dreamed of having the YouTube play button. Like, I don't know, like having the 100K plaque back in the day was the biggest accomplishment on YouTube, because, you know, now people have like millions and millions of subscribers, but the million that you see now was like the 100,000 subscribers. So when you hit 100K, like you were the biggest deal, like you got your plaque. It was a huge accomplishment. So, you know, I'm a couple years late, but that's okay. You know, we all have our own time. I do have another primer as well to try out. This is the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. It looks like this. I got a PR package from Becca with a ton of their, like, what is this? Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream Foundation, so I'll be using that as well. But it came with this primer, and I did give this a try already, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan, but everyone keeps telling me that it's really good, so maybe I just never really gave it a good shot. Oh, it says shake well before use. Maybe that's why. Okay, so I'm annoyed with myself because I put on that primer and I didn't even start recording. But anyways, it's a very liquidy primer. I'll just kind of put it on the back of my hand so you guys can see. It's fairly liquidy, and it has kind of like a peachy orange undertone type of thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, I mean, I probably should have pointed this out before I put color corrector on, but the dark spots that I've been having all over my face that I was talking about in my past skincare videos is going away, and my hyperpigmentation has been going away as well. And I've been getting questions on that. All the products that I've been using for that are in that video. And I've also just introduced the Drunk Elephant, like the one with the pink top. I got a small little sample size. I didn't want it to work because it's so freaking expensive. I just got a little size of it. They were selling that and like this oil for like around 30 Canadian. And I was like, let me just give it a try. I'm a believer. I am a believer. It is so good. I feel like I've only been using it for the past 3 days, and it's supposed to be like a retexturizer or something. I forget what it's called. But my skin looks so smooth, like it is crazy. This is the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream Foundations. They sent me 5 of the deepest shades. So I have the shades Espresso, Sienna, Mahogany, Cacao, and Sandalwood. So these are the shades over here. I probably should have swatched this a little better. But this one is, what is this one? This one is Mahogany. This one is Sienna. The third one is Espresso. So this one over here. Cacao, which is this one. And then last but not least, we have Sandalwood, which is right at the end over here. I feel like I might be Espresso though, which is this third one. So I feel like this color is slightly deeper than my skin tone, but I feel like I might be able to make it work. It's actually quite impressive that the PR package they sent me has colors that are almost too dark for me rather than too light, which is what usually happens. So honestly, even though this isn't like my skin tone exactly, I'm not mad at it because at least it's not lighter. I prefer, like, if I'm gonna have a shade that doesn't match me, I'd rather it be darker than lighter than my skin tone because you can always kind of fix that and not look ashy. So, wow. This coverage is amazing though. Like, it is full, thick, full coverage, baby. If you had this foundation in your shade, like, I really, really love this. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It has a beautiful, like, it's like a natural matte finish. Like, it's not super dewy, it's not super matte. It looks very smooth on the skin. It's not, like, caking up anywhere, but it's definitely full coverage, like, on one go. I guess it makes sense. The name says Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I'm gonna add my usual concealer. This is the ColourPop concealer in Deep Golden, and I'm gonna try and balance out this shade. This is gonna be a real full coverage beat, that's for sure. So I'm gonna add just a touch of the shade 1050, also from the ColourPop No Filter. This one is much lighter, but I feel like I still kind of need more of a highlight, just kind of in this region. I feel like that brought so much more light to my face. I was definitely able to bring the dimension back to my face instead of just looking super dark, because that foundation was definitely way too dark for me. But moving on, I got this powder. Oops. This is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and this one is the translucent light color. Hopefully this isn't too pale on my skin. I mean, it does say translucent. I know they have deeper shades. I've seen, like, Jackie Aina use it before, but I just hope this works. I have, like, a slightly, like, beige undertone, so hopefully that works in my favor. I'm just gonna pat out all the creases. Whew! She's light. She is real light. I actually really like how that made my under eyes look. It makes it look, like, super flawless. I like that. So I'm very happy with how that turned out. Now I'm actually just gonna go into this Premium Professional Kit by Sigma. They sent this over. Literally the most generous company, honestly. But this is literally like a book of brushes. Like, you could buy this as a set, but yeah. I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush, and I think I'm just gonna use this. It's kind of like a tapered one. I'm just gonna use this to kind of go over my under eyes, just to make sure there's no, like, excess powder. I usually set my mouth with the Laura Mercier Medium Deep Powder, so I'm gonna do that first. This powder is A1. Like, if you guys still haven't tried it and you're deep skinned or dark skinned, like, what are you doing with your life? It's amazing. Okay, now I'm just going to take a little bit of my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and just kind of lightly set all over the face with this brush. So Becca also sent one of these brushes, which is huge, and I actually wanted to use it with one of their bronzers, but I can't for the life of me find the deeper shade of the bronzer. Like, I only have, I'll bring it one sec. So this is the bronzer that I was talking about. It looks like this. I feel like it might actually be dark enough for my skin. I'm gonna try it out, but there is a deeper one that's a little more on the red side. I see Jackie Aina using it a lot, and I've really wanted to try it, but I can't for the life of me find where I put it. This one is in the shade Ipanema Sun. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it comes with this brush, and I'm just gonna try it out. This brush is like hella soft, so I'm excited. Hopefully that isn't too much product. I don't even know if that's doing anything right now. But anyways, my favorite bronzer lately has been by Bobbi Brown. This one is in the shade Dark Number 3. And it looks super, super red and almost like it wouldn't look nice on the skin, but it's probably like my all-time favorite bronzer, at least at the moment. I do want to try Dark Number 4, which is a little more on the golden side. Chit actually has that one. This one's a little more on the red side, but I mean, I feel like both would still work for me. But I do really like this brush. It's just kind of hard to use when I have my hijab on because I'm trying not to get my hijab filthy with bronzer, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna move on to eyes. Let's zoom y'all in a little. So I have two palettes that I'm gonna use today. The first one is something that I've actually been really loving this month. It's the Pixie and it's Judy Time collection, which looks like this. It is so freaking beautiful. It's from the drugstore and it's just, oh, I love this palette. But then I also got this Nude Beach palette by The Balm, and this is what it looks like. Oops, the brush just fell out, but look how gorgeous these colors are. They kind of remind me of this palette, so that's why I was like, I feel like they would look nice together, but I'm gonna go in with this one first. I'm gonna take the shade Bold first, which is this one over here. And this is a Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush. These colors are actually really nice. I've never been a huge fan of the Balm eyeshadows, but I feel like they actually did a really great job with this palette. Normally their shadows are kind of like chalky and hard to blend out in my opinion, but so far, at least this transition color is blending out beautifully. It has amazing pigment, not any fallout really, so impressed. So I'm actually going to DC tomorrow morning. I don't have anything prepared yet. I need to like figure out what the heck I'm wearing, but I'm filming 2 videos today, so I probably won't get any sleep realistically. I feel like I never get any sleep before my flights, and if I do, it's like only because my flight is later on in the day. But a lot of my flights that I take, at least to like the US, have always been in the morning, like super early in the morning. So this time my flight is around 8:30, so I have to be at the airport around like 6:37, which sucks. But I'm so excited because I'm actually gonna go to YouTube Black Creator Summit, the YouTube Black Creator Summit. I got invited this year, which is kind of crazy because I remember seeing it last year and I was like, oh, I wish I could ever be invited to an event like that. Like, I feel like I'm not, you know, not good enough. I know I'm good, but I just never thought that I would be noticed. And this year they're flying me out to DC for it, so I'm like so excited. Low-key, I wish that it was still in LA because I love LA. But I mean, DC's cool too. A lot of Habeshas there, so I'm excited to see my people, you know. And also, obviously, all the like huge YouTubers. I'm so excited for that. By the time you guys are watching this, I will most likely already be there. I'm also gonna drag that same color on my lower lash line. Okay, next I'm gonna go into this shade called Bodalicious. Is it Bodalicious? Bodacious, oh my god, what am I saying? This is what it looks like over here. It's kind of this orange color, and I'm just gonna take that on the same brush, I think. And ooh, she is pigmented. Okay. All these shadows are like super pigmented. And I think I'm just gonna run that kind of in the same area. Who else has been like obsessed with Daniel Caesar? If you guys still don't know who Daniel Caesar is, haven't listened to his Freudian album, stop what you're doing right now. Literally stop, go to Spotify and check out his album because it's so good. He has such like a unique voice. Like, ugh, I love his sound. His sound is so special. And he's from Toronto, so you know, I gotta support the fellow Toronto people, you know, just living and inspiring people out there, making good content. This is the Morphe M505, my ride or die blending brush. I think actually I'm gonna go with Babe, which is the shimmery peach. I changed my mind, I'm gonna go for the matte instead. I feel like I'm just gonna stick with this palette because the colors look so similar. I'm just gonna use Bootylicious because I love that name. Bootylicious. Cause my body's too bootylicious for you, babe. Wow, that is freaking beautiful. That is gorgeous. Wow, I'm really glad I went in with that color. I'm gonna go into the shade Breathtaking, which is this one over here. I'm gonna place that kind of like in the outer edge slash center. These colors are so beautiful. I feel like I need to use every single one. I'm gonna take the shade Built, which is over here, which is slightly lighter than the shade Breathtaking, which is what I used earlier. And I'm just gonna tap this right in the center. Okay, so I am gonna go into the Pixie palette for one shade, which are these kind of deeper ones, because while this one does have a deep matte color, I feel like it might be a little, oh, it's over here. I feel like it might be a little too dark for the look that I'm going for. And I'm just gonna place this kind of like in the outer edge right over here, just to add a little more dimension. I'm gonna go into this Makeup Forever Aqua XL ink liner, and this one is in the shade 08-1. They don't have they don't have like names, but this one's like kind of like a metallic red almost. For an inner corner highlight, I think I'm gonna take this gold shade from the Pixie palette, and I don't know, I kind of want to do something new instead of just your typical like champagne. So I'm back with my lashes. I ended up using the Allure lashes in the style Definition number 126. I don't really know if that's what the style is called, but they look like this. They are quite dramatic, but I feel like I like them for this look. I don't really know. I'm gonna zoom you guys out though so we can finish off the rest of the face. This is by Sigma, and it's the shade Cor de Rosa. Cor de Rosa? I don't really know how to pronounce that, but it's kind of like a coral. I like it. It's a little more subtle. And then for highlight, I don't really have, do I have a new highlight? I'm just gonna use this one over here. This is by the Victoria Beckham and Estee Lauder collection, and this one is in 01 Modern Mercury. Yeah, Modern Mercury. I just love the packaging in this. Like, this is the definition of rich. It's kind of like a silvery rose gold, so let's see how this looks on the cheeks. Ooh, that is pretty. This brush is by Sigma as well. It's a dual fiber powder slash blush brush F15. I really, really love how that highlight looks, although I do want a little bit more gold. So I'll be right back. I've been really feeling this new highlighter palette by Bobbi Brown. As you can see, it's literally filthy, but it's from their holiday collection, and it comes with 3 of their highlights, and these are probably my favorite formula in highlights, at least for like, actually just in general. I really, really love this formula. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, and specifically just the deeper shade, this one over here, which is Golden Bronze Glow. Ooh, yes. I love that. Okay, I am loving the glow right now. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to set my face with the MAC Fix Plus. I actually just put it into here. This is the Urban Decay Quick Fix, but I love the Urban Decay sprays, and I hate the spray on the MAC Fix Plus bottle. So I just put it in here, and this is what I used to travel with. So I am just going to spray this all over my skin, give me a nice healthy glow and dew. Forgot to press record, but I also just sprayed the Urban Decay All Nighter just to kind of lock everything in. So for lips, I'm gonna try this shade called Portobello by Bite Beauty. It looks very similar to the one that I created with Bite Beauty when I went to their lip lab, but this one's slightly deeper, so I'm gonna see how this looks first. It's a beautiful shade, just not with this look, so I'm gonna go rummage through my collection and see what I think would look good with this look. Okay, so I think I found a lip color that looks nice with it. This is a shade by Sephora. It's like their cream matte lip stains, or yeah, cream matte lip stains. And this one is in the shade 39. For some reason, I feel like it goes with the eyes. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just looking at this foundation, like while I was putting on my lashes and stuff, and I was like really, really close to the camera, or to the mirror, my face literally looks flawless and like no pores, nothing. So I feel like the primer actually did do something. But if anything, like the foundation is just really, really good in itself. So if you are someone who loves full coverage and wants to just look smooth and just amazing, I feel like you definitely should try this out. It's so great. And again, they have like a lot of deep shades. Like they sent me 5 of the deep shades, and I still could have gone lighter, which never really happens for me. So I'm very impressed with this. Becca, you did that, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm just gonna go bask in the golden hour glory outside my shed. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys. I will have everything listed down below, by the way. Love you. Mwah.